Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to your weekly reading. I hope you guys are well. Let's see what's going to be the energies for this week. Remember, this is a general reading. Timestamps are on the description down below. And please don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already. Pay attention to the notifications bell. Some people are not receiving notifications. There is a problem with YouTube. I don't know exactly what's going on. But I realized that some people are not receiving the notifications, so make sure to turn that on, for you to keep updated. All right, let's see what do we have here. Good luck, everyone. Aries, what do we have for you, my dear? What to expect for this week? Good luck. You need to take a step back when it comes to love, okay? Some of you guys are suspicious about something and you have reasons for that, okay? He's asking you to follow your intuition. He's asking you also to get more information about something or someone. Those of you in a relationship, be careful with certain people interfering at this time. Certain people from family, certain friendships, okay? Do not share too much. Keep the best to yourself. For those of you who are single, you might receive some invitation this week, okay? This invitation could come from a water sign. It could be a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. This person could be younger than you. Make sure you know what are their intentions. Make sure you get more information about this person. It's not saying it's a bad person, but it's asking you to be more prepared. Make sure you keep certain plans secret when it comes to a certain strategy you are having when it comes to your professional life. For some of you, for others of you, a project here, something you want to develop. Do not share certain tips. It's really asking you to do something in secret here. Be smart. Be careful with certain colleagues at work. Some of you this week, you are likely to be supervised where you work. So remember, CCTV is in operation. Be careful with everything you do. Don't take responsibilities that are not yours. And pay attention to every single thing and everyone, It's also asking you to persevere and to get organized if you want to have good results. If you are planning to leave a job behind, make sure you know how to do things. When it comes to health, I don't know if some of you are going through some surgery or something. There is some transformation here when it comes to health. And for some of you, I feel like it could be a surgery. Something related to your bones, teeth. You are fixing something. He's asking you to take good care of your body. Try to rest more. And some of you need to make certain cuts. It could be some bad habit, okay? You need to let go of something. And some of you need to completely transform the way you eat. You need to have a better diet here. Be careful with certain accidents this week, especially driving. Pay attention to certain people from family. Someone is wearing a mask. Someone here could betray you. Do not trust every single person. You need to be more selective when it comes to family. Avoid dramatic people. People who like to take advantage I'm getting anxious in your reading and a little bit irritated. I believe this is how you will feel this week. People from family could irritate you, could be dramatic, to take some advantage, manipulative people. Be careful, okay? Protect your energy also. That's the message. I hope it helps. Let's now move on to Taurus. Taurus, what to expect? This week you will have the final answer for something. A decision needs to be made. A decision will be made. I feel like you cannot run from something here. It's going to be a very decisive week. It's asking you to break free. I don't know what that means. For the majority, this is related to love. Avoid falling in the same trap. Avoid repeating certain cycles over and over in your life. It's also saying you will have another chance to revert something in your life. There is also an energy of forgiveness. You need to forgive yourself for something in order for you to move on. I don't know exactly what this is. You need to have a different mentality, a different perspective. Do not sabotage yourself. For those of you who are in a relationship, you need to be more expressive. Speak your truth. Don't be afraid. If you are afraid if this relationship will end, the cards say you will have a chance to have a renewal here, okay? And this is for those of you who are married for many years. Some of you more than 20 years, 8 years, 28 years, okay? All right, what else? You will be very happy about your financial situation, okay? Things are improving for you. I'm seeing celebrations, business working very well for you. Some partnership here will be very beneficial. It's asking you to take good advantage of certain opportunities. You will find balance at work for some of you. I'm also seeing someone here being chosen for something. Be grateful. There is also a win. Someone winning something. I don't know what this is. I'm also seeing good news from a doctor. Especially if your doctor is a woman. And this is for those of you who are going through some treatment. You are being assisted here. You are likely to receive good news this week. Improvements on the way. And for some of you, this is not talking about you. This is talking about a mother or someone very close to you, a woman. It's also saying there will be improvements, okay? You are also likely to receive a lot of support from family. And I'm seeing you ending this week feeling very satisfied with your choices, with your results, with certain things you will be able to manifest. All right, Taurus. I hope this message can help you for this week. Take good care. Let's now see Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? Happy birthday for those of you who will have birthday this week. Enjoy. Ooh, you guys are about to be surprised in love. Okay, especially if you are single. Expect some water sign approaching you with some offer, some gift. Something very sincere here. Something you can trust, okay? For those of you who are already committed, married or not. I'm also seeing a surprise for you. I'm seeing a couple being able to do something. I don't know if you want to become a mother or not. If that's the case, it's very favorable. Okay. And I'm also seeing a proposal. Someone here, maybe someone here is not married, but it's in a long-term relationship. It's been many years, but you guys never got married. And this week you will be proposed. You could be proposed, okay? But it's more, it's even more favorable for single ones. Someone here, I don't know if you've been flirting with someone, if you had some date here. It seems like someone here wants to go further, you know. Something is about to be official. Congratulations. What else? You are also likely to have some interesting revelation here when it comes to your professional life. Some surprise here also. So you guys are having surprises not only in love, but also when it comes to money, your professional life. It says you will receive some positive revelation when it comes to work or something you are developing. I don't know. There is a great result here. And the cards ask... Yes, exactly. It's really asking you to keep something secret. Gemini, do not open your mouth. I don't know exactly what this is. You're going to be rewarded here with something you really want. And he's asking you to keep it secret. Sometimes you guys talk too much. Be careful with that. Your health will be amazing. I'm seeing you guys feeling very well. Some of you receiving good news. It's very positive when it comes to health. It's also asking you to be flexible with certain people from family and do not trust everyone, okay? Be smart. Let's now see the next sign. Cancer. Cancer, I'm seeing you not happy with something or someone. This is in regards to love. Or you've been rejected recently, single ones, or maybe someone here was not what you thought. I don't know exactly, but you seem not to be satisfied in love. And also for those of you who are in a relationship, you guys are very discontent with the situation here. Something is, you are not satisfied with something. You want to change some situation here. The cards say this week you will have an opportunity to change this situation, whatever this is. There will be a change of routine that will benefit you and your partner, for those of you who are in a relationship. There is a specific message here. I see a couple here having some wish granted. I don't know exactly what this is. Something you've been patiently waiting for. You will have to adapt to your situation. It's going to be different for everyone. I'm seeing many options when it comes to your professional life. If you want to change for a different job, you will have another opportunity. It's also saying for those of you who have business or you want to create something, you will be extremely creative this week, and you need to put something into practice. Don't be just daydreaming, Cancer. You need to be more practical. You need to be determined. Whatever ideas you could have this week, know how to use them. It's almost like the universe will bring you some inspiration that will help you. Be grateful here. You are being assisted, spiritually speaking. In order for you to take a certain step, it's almost like the universe will give you some push, some extra inspiration here for you to achieve something. For some of you, when it comes to health, you need to have a second opinion. Others of you, you need to change some medication here. And some of you, it's the right time for you to do a checkup. You need to fix something in your health, okay? Something that maybe you are not seeing or maybe you are ignoring, okay? It's nothing serious, but you know, it's asking you to pay more attention. And some of you, where you live, the place you live, it's not being beneficial to your health because of the energy. A place here brings you a lot of stress. I'm also seeing some of you, you are likely to receive some visit this week, unexpected visit from someone from family. This could also be vice versa, but I feel like it's more you receiving some visit. You will be very happy with a visit for some of you, and for others of you, some news from someone from family, okay? I hope it helps. Let's now see Leo. Messages for Leo. What do you have for Leo? Good luck. Leo, this is a week for you to experience new things, okay? Especially when it comes to love. I'm seeing you engaging with new people. You will open your heart to new situations. You are accepting invitations. You are not being so critical about certain people. You are very adventurous this week. I mean, you will be. You are likely to receive gifts. You are attracting good people, good circumstances to your life. I'm seeing a couple here making some kind of investment that will be very good for you, for your near future. It will bring you a lot of expansion. I don't know exactly what this is. I'm also seeing good news from kids, for those of you who have kids. You will be extremely happy about your financial situation. I'm seeing positive changes on the way. Some of you, you are about to achieve some goal, some dream you have. I don't know exactly what it is. You will be extremely happy about some achievement, okay? Some of you, you guys are planning something in secret. You guys are having some kind of strategy in secret. And the cards say, whatever it is that you are planning, it will work out in your favor, okay? I'm seeing a lot of devotion towards something. You developing something with your heart, you know, something here makes you feel fulfilled. Some of you, you will make a lot of money with something that makes you feel very happy. Some of you, you have an incredible talent that will bring you a lot of money in the future. I'm talking to very wise people, especially women. And some of you, you are already in your 40s. The majority of you. Be careful with certain competitive people from family, okay? Avoid competition, avoid sharing certain things. It's also asking you to stay strong when it comes to something to do with your health, okay? You will be able to recover from something. You are stronger than what you think, okay? You will overcome some difficult situation here. All right, Leo, I hope it helps. Let's now see Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Good luck. Ooh. Virgo, you will be extremely sexual this week. Single ones, you will have some kind of adventure here. Be careful if you don't want to get pregnant, you know. There is this energy here. Be careful with certain people from the past who want to return in your life. For those of you who are in a relationship, I feel like there will be a renewal here. You will feel more passionate about your person, and your person also will behave in a different way. I believe there is something very good happening in your life that will bring you all this fire, you know, a lot of enthusiasm here. I'm seeing a couple being able to achieve something that will be very beneficial for your sexual life, and not only, you know. Something here will benefit your love life somehow. Singles or not. Be careful at work, okay? Make sure you pay attention to every single detail. Make sure something here cannot go wrong. You can't fail on something, okay? Be careful with negotiations. It's not the best week. You are likely to attract people who don't have good intentions. Also, be careful with some argument at work. Even some accident at work, be very careful, okay? Some of you guys actually are tired of a certain job and you are planning to find something else. The cards say you will have other opportunities. It's in your hands. I'm also seeing you receiving good news from family. For some of you, this is something to do with some inheritance, something to do with a house, some pendency you had here. It will be resolved, okay? I'm seeing some of you receiving money from family. It's also saying for those of you who have some family business, things will expand. You guys will have a lot of collaboration. I'm also seeing you receiving good advice from someone from family, okay? And some of you guys will be extremely happy because you will receive good news about health. For those of you who were worried, or those of you struggling with something, things will improve a lot. Let's now see Libra. What do you have for Libra? Libra, my advice for you for this week, in order for you to be happy, do not trust everyone. Do not put certain responsibilities in other people's hands, you know. For those of you who are in a relationship, I feel like some of you guys are too defensive. You need to calm down. Some of you too suspicious. Some of you, yes, maybe you have reasons for that, but others of you, you really need to calm down. I don't know if something here happened in your past and you cannot forget about this. It seems like some of you need to forgive something, someone, I don't know. Something that happened in your past needs to be removed. You are in a new phase. Things are different now. I feel like some of you need to give another opportunity to someone. Maybe someone will apologize here and you will be suspicious. You will feel like this person, it's not honest or something. I don't know. Libra. The bottom line here is you need to make peace with something. Avoid fear. Avoid being too suspicious. I know in the beginning of the reading I said you can't trust everyone. But here is more, for example, if someone is interfering in your relationship, you know, yeah, it's more in that sense. And for some of you, it's something at work. The cards also say, when it comes to your professional life, Libra, someone will break some contract. Someone will not do what they promised. I don't know exactly what this is. There could also be a delay about something. Maybe someone promised you a certain position at work and it seems like it's not going to happen, or it's not going to happen when you want. I don't know exactly, but there could be some disappointment at work for some of you. Or maybe a contract will not be renewed or something. There is also a lot of competition here. Someone could betray you at work. Be very careful in every single thing you do. Be careful with certain things you could sign this week. Be smart. I would advise you not to compromise this week when it comes to negotiations or signing some document, things like that. Get more information. For others of you, I feel like you are on the verge of giving up from something, and the cards say you need to persevere. Just keep certain things secret, okay? Another thing, single ones, I feel like you have some opportunity here. Or you have it already, or you will have. But you are very afraid. The cards ask you to be open, okay? Have faith in some situation here. I'm also seeing good news from a doctor for some of you, okay? Especially if your doctor is a man. For some of you going through some therapy, it seems like you are already in a good position. You know, for some of you, okay, you no longer need therapy. You will break free here. You will, you know, be ready to leave a therapy here, and you will improve your life a lot. Some of you changing residence here. I'm also seeing some of you receiving good news from a father or some man from your family. It's going to be different for many of you. Let's now see Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? You guys this week will be very determined and very independent. You are likely to reach... You are likely to achieve something you really want. Maybe you have some enemies trying to disrupt you at this time. But, you know, I feel like you are the winner here. You will achieve something special this week. For those of you who are single, I feel like you are about to find someone, and this person could be someone who is studying. Yes, someone who is studying in the same place as you. For those of you who are studying, this could be talking about university, or I don't know, maybe you are taking some course, something that involves some study. For some of you, for others of you, this is something at work. It could be a new colleague, it could be even a client, I don't know. You are about to end this single, you know, you being single is, it's about to end. It's difficult for me to talk. Aye, Jesus, bear with me, Scorpio. I'm a bit tired today. Anyways, you have good energies for love, okay? Not only, but especially. I feel like some of you are about to make a purchase. I don't know if this is a car or a property. I don't know. Whatever your situation may be, you will achieve what you want. You will negotiate something here. There is some investment for some of you. A successful investment here. You will not regret something, okay? It's also saying some of you will be extremely busy at work. You need to pay attention to certain details. You need to get organized. And also, some of you will be able to finalize some task that was causing some anxiety. Or maybe you were restless to end something, to complete some project, something like that. You will be extremely protected when it comes to spirituality, okay? You need to pay attention to certain signs you might receive this week. I'm also seeing some of you receiving some good advice from someone from family. An elderly person, I don't know who this is. It's a masculine figure here. It's also saying you will receive good news from family. You will be very happy about someone. And those of you worried about health, you don't need to be worried, okay? There will be some resolution here. I hope it helps. Let's now move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what do you need to know? Good luck. Sagittarius, when it comes to love, the cards say you need to be more flexible, okay? Some of you, maybe you are not having much time for your partner. For those of you who are committed, you need to express yourself more. You need to show that you care, okay? Someone here is very needy, especially if you are dealing with a water sign. I'm also seeing some of you, you guys were very unstable, emotionally speaking. Not knowing exactly what you want, or not knowing if something was right. I feel like this week you will find the balance you need. You will also have more clarity about certain things. Okay? And some of you guys could be celebrating. you know, I don't know if this is talking about the years of this relationship, how long you've been with this person. Maybe you've got married 1 year ago and now you are celebrating 1 year of marriage, or I don't know exactly. There is some celebration here, some special date. Maybe you've met this person a long time ago. You've met this person in a specific day in June, and you are celebrating this day. I don't know exactly. Single ones, you will have some opportunity here with someone that is insisting to be with you, but maybe you were too indecisive, or maybe you were being too hard. I don't know. It is encouraging you to give some chance to someone. Right, what else? You are likely to have some problem at work, okay? Expect the unexpected. Some of you could have some unfortunate event at work. I don't know exactly what this is. Be careful with accidents for some of you. Be careful with some fight. Also, pay attention in every single thing you will be doing this week, okay? And do not trust easily. Certain people at work are not trustable. Someone could trick you. Some of you guys have business and you are having many problems. Things are very stagnant for you. Someone is blocking something for you, or manipulating some energy, or I don't know exactly what's going on here, but some of you are not having success because of someone. Something is happening behind the scenes, something you are not seeing. You guys need to be extremely cautious here. Avoid negotiations this week, okay? Someone here is sabotaging something. When it comes to health, slowly you guys will recover. Try to have a better diet, okay? Try to rest more. Avoid anxiety. At least you will have some celebration when it comes to family. Good news here, collaboration, support. I believe this week, Sagittarius, you will find peace next to family, you know. It's good for you to give more attention to certain people from family. If you ever receive some invitation from someone from family, do accept. It's going to be good for you. That's the message. Let's now see Capricorn. Capricorn, when it comes to love, I'm seeing you taking some important step that will improve your relationship. For some of you, this important step has to do with you relocating, you finding a new place to live. Some of you guys are changing residence here for sure. Okay, something very specific here. For those of you who live with family, mother-in-law, things like that, I feel like you will finally have your space, you know, for you and for your person. I'm seeing a couple here that will You guys were tired to share something with someone from family, to share the house with someone from family. This situation will end. I don't know if this person will leave this your house, or if you guys will find, for example, if you live with family, you guys are the ones leaving the place. You know what I mean? Something like that. I'm also seeing someone here deciding to get married. If you are in a long-term relationship and you never got married, you guys are deciding to do that. There is a trip here also for some of you. Maybe you will travel to a certain place to get married. And another thing I'm seeing here, this reading, it's more for people who are married or committed, you know. I'm seeing a couple here deciding to have a business together. And this is a brilliant idea. Now you ask me, Marcia, what about me? I'm single. You could have some opportunity with someone who've been already married, someone who could have kids, okay? And this could be something that can start online, you know. Someone could find you through social media or something. But this person comes with a lot of baggage, you know. Maybe you know already this person and you are indecisive, I don't know. Anyways, it could be good for you if you are wondering. The cards also say you need to be careful with negotiations this week. Careful with your communication at work. Be careful with gossips. And there is also some tricky situation here in regards to some colleague who wants to trick you, embarrass you. Someone here is restless to see you in a bad position. Be careful with certain colleagues at work, okay? For others of you, I'm seeing like you guys are nervous. Maybe you have some important meeting, you have a speech. Don't be afraid, okay? Things will work in your favor. Be determined, okay? Confident. Just be careful with some colleagues. I'm also seeing some of you getting rid of some problem when it comes to health. This is not for everyone. You will overcome some difficult situation. Avoid arguments around family, you know, gossips. Yeah, stay away from people from family this week for your highest good. What else? Capricorn. One more card. Yeah, you are likely to find peace in the end of the week. Just, you know, be attentive. Be careful with certain tricky situations here and there. But overall, you are likely to have control over certain situations, and it's really asking you to be brave and confident this week if you want to achieve some dream, some goal. All right, I hope it helps. Let's now see Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? Good luck. I want to sneeze. No, maybe not. Aquarius, you will find justice this week. I feel like someone recently didn't treat you right, or someone owes you some apology or something. I'm seeing you making peace with someone, okay? This is the first message. And yes, it's very related to love for the majority of you. If things were shaky, if you were uncertain about certain things, you are about to have clarity, to have peace, balance, everything you need. Single ones, you are likely to find the right one this week. And this might be a Libra, okay, for some of you. For others of you, it could be a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What else? Okay, you are about to be compensated, professionally speaking. Yeah, when it comes to work here, you guys are leveling up. You guys are completing some task successfully, you know. Some of you having great results when it comes to a certain study. For those of you who have some business online, you guys are having a lot of success, recognition here. People will applaud you this week. You guys will be extremely happy. You guys will be on the spotlight. Many people will respect you. Some of you guys are developing something that has a lot of value. Not only for you, you know, for your life, but also for other people, for a community here. You guys are being very supportive also. You will help many people this week with something you are doing, I feel. What else? Yeah, when it comes to health, you need to be careful. Be careful with your heart. For those of you who have a lot of anxiety, or if you've been feeling some discomfort, this could be heart or even lungs. Difficulties to breathe, things like that. You guys need to get more information about something. Something here is not right. I'm also getting something to do with your blood. Some of you need to have a checkup here, okay? Before things get worse. Also be careful not to cut yourself this week. Some of you could have some injury here. Avoid sharing certain things with certain people from family this week. Take a step back. Stay away from certain people from family for your highest good. That's the message, Aquarius. Let's now see the last sign, Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? Good luck. Pisces, it seems like you need to make a radical decision about something or someone. Something here related to love, okay? Just 1 second, guys. Okay. If you are in a shaky relationship with someone, it is likely to end. It's also saying for some of you not to repeat certain mistakes. Single ones, do not accept anything or anyone from the past. And some of you need to avoid some fight because a relationship could end this week. It's very tricky when it comes to love. Or you make it or you break it. A very decisive week when it comes to love. What else? And if you are single, again, you need to be careful with certain invitations, certain people approaching you, people from the past. Do not repeat certain mistakes. And some of you are in a phase where you are attracting bad people. Be careful. People who want to take advantage. you know, financial advantage or even sexual advantage. Be careful. Also be careful at work. Some of you are likely to be supervised at work. Someone here could try to trick you. Be careful with negotiations. Be careful with things that are not legal. Negotiations here, be very careful. And avoid getting involved in some argument, okay? For those of you who have business, you guys need to start having a different strategy if you want to have success. And be careful with certain things you could share, because people could try to copy you. The energies are very tricky for you, Pisces. This week you need to be extremely attentive to every single thing, everyone, you know. And also be careful with distractions, especially evening and night. Be careful with your belongings, okay? Yeah, be careful with distractions. It's reinforcing. Avoid rejecting help from people from family, okay? This is for some of you. And don't be stubborn when it comes to health. If you feel like something is wrong, ask for advice, ask for help here. Get more information about something, okay? For some of you, something to do with your health, it's not right. This is for some of you, especially men watching or a man close to you, I don't know. Yeah, for some of you, it's someone from your family. It's not you, but for some of you, it's you. And some of you guys are hiding something from someone because you don't want someone here to be worried about you. For others of you, this is vice versa. Someone from your family is hiding something from you because, you know, they don't want to bother you. They don't want to make you feel nervous, worried. Anyways. All right, guys, for all of you, I wish you a great week. Thanks for watching. Jesus, this candle, something here is not right. Anyways, something here was on fire. Thank you, everyone, for being here, for all the support, and I hope to see you next week. Until there, take good care. Bye-bye.